Woman snorts fake tan daily to get bronzed. A wise man named Will Ferrell once said, "There's a fine line between a tan and looking like you rolled around in a bag of Doritos." What's up YouTube? Welcome to InformOverload. We like to find the biggest stories on the internet and make them more fun. Make sure to follow the IO team on social media. All our links are down in the description below. And if you don't want to miss another story, make sure you hit that notification bell and join our notification squad. #SquadGoals. In the meantime, you can watch me get incredibly annoyed at the fact that there is a woman out there encouraging people to snort fake bronzer. Yup, a 28-year-old woman named Jamie McBride from Belfast, Ireland loves to be bronzed. Who doesn't? But she doesn't just slather herself in tanning lotion and hit the tanning bed, she snorts fake tan too. You're probably picturing her sitting at her living room table snorting some sort of bronzing powder in a line, but apparently that is not how it works. She uses a special nasal spray to snort up a product that claims to deepen a person's tan. Jamie has been using tanning beds since her teens, she said, but 2 years ago she decided to just step up her game. She is a stay-at-home mom and admits that she didn't want to apply fake tan to her skin because she hates the smell and didn't want to do tanning injections due to her fear of needles, so she turned to snorting. I'm just gonna skip past the fact that tanning injections is actually a thing because that is just a whole other level of madness. One important thing to keep in mind about this spray is that it is illegal and unlicensed in the UK, which is alarming to most people, but her not so much. She said, "Like using anything you don't know much about, putting it into my body does worry me, but everyone else I know who has used them has been okay, so I'll be fine." Oh yes, the typical "this could never happen to me" thing. I feel like because she's a mom, she should be a little extra cautious when it comes to her health, but to each their own. Some of her friends have encouraged her to use tanning lotions, but she insists on hating the smell and the fact that it can leave you looking patchy. Apparently spray tans from a salon also make her feel the same way, so she hits the tanning bed regularly and uses a nasal spray on a daily basis. The nasal spray costs 20 to 25 pounds a bottle and can only be bought through certain websites online. Obviously illegal ones. Jamie talks about the spray and says, "They come in a small bottle with a nasal spray top. I keep them in the fridge and take one spray up each nostril once a day for a few days to let it build up in my system. Then if I'm having sunbeds too, I will take it up to 2 sprays a day, once in the morning and once before bed." Lord knows what she's actually putting in her body. There is a huge lack of research on the risks of this spray, and there's also no way of proving that it's even doing anything at all. People have asked her if she has felt any side effects or symptoms from the spray, and she said no. She said at first she thought it was giving her headaches, so she stopped using them, but her migraines still continued. She claims it turned out that she just needed stronger glasses, so she went back to using the spray and hasn't had any issues. Since she came out with her story, people have criticized her, and she responds by saying that people just need to worry about their own bodies. She said, "As with everything, there is always a risk, so if you feel like it isn't right, then fine, don't do it. But don't judge others for wanting a tan to feel better about themselves. Everyone has their own opinion and this is mine." Well, listen girl, I don't judge anyone for using fake tanners. I have used a tanning bed and fake tanning lotions before. There's really no shame in my game. But because there are other options out there that give you tanning results, you kinda can't be surprised that people are concerned about what you're actually putting into your body. I mean, it is illegal and unlicensed for a reason. After her statement was released, a spokesperson for the government's Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency warned people against the use of tanning injections and related products containing melanotan. She states that it's not a licensed medicine and therefore its quality and safety has not been tested. When speaking about the nasal spray, she said, and I quote, "Our advice is not to use it, and if you have used it and suffered side effects, speak to your doctor and report it to us through our yellow card scheme." So tell me IO followers, would you try this nasal spray? Well, let me know in the comments below. I know there are some girls out there wondering if this actually works and where you can snag a bottle. Personally, I'm just gonna stick to going out in the sunshine in the summer and my licensed and tested tanning lotion. But Jamie, you do you girl. In the meantime, I'm going to end this video by responding to some of your comments from my last IO video, "Man dared to eat gecko dies." Still Chill says, "What is the worst dare I have ever had? I was playing Truth or Dare with my friends and they dared me to leave." Part of me kinda wants to high five your friends because that is funny, but part of me wants to tell you to get some new friends. Ultimate Oof says, "Oh my god, you have such a similar voice to Charlotte." What? Honestly, I see so many comments about this. I mean, I don't hear it, but Deanna says, was the gecko alive when he ate it? Was it a pet? So many questions. Right? I mean, it is Australia, so those geckos are probably just walking around anywhere, going into anyone's houses, so it could have been a pet or just a random gecko. Absent-minded prof says, way back when I was in college, I chugged a pint of vodka at one go. I didn't barf or pass out. I was very wasted though. Don't try this at home, kids. I'm calling your bluff. You totally puked. Alright guys, we are at the end here. Show us some love before you go and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to keep watching more IO videos, just click this fun playlist we made for you right over here. I'm your host Joss and I will see you next time.